Hi everyone, I'm Chelsea Connor and this is Seneca Someone. I'm here today with Shauna, who is the User Services Coordinator at Seneca College. Thanks for joining us, Shauna.
Thanks for having me.
I'm just going to get started, and can you tell us exactly what a User Services Coordinator is?
So my role is to basically coordinate the research services across the 4 campus libraries. So I'm responsible for the in-person services that students get, so the support they get at the desk. So if you have any research or citation help or needs, I help coordinate that and train staff to address those needs. I also coordinate the online research booking system for students, as well as our online FAQ student system and email service, so sort of coordinate all that. So
It's a lot of responsibilities.
A lot of responsibilities, yeah. Mainly a lot of the time I spend developing staff training modules.
Before going into school, did you know that you wanted to be a librarian?
Not at all.
No.
I've always loved academic environments and libraries, but I never thought, as a child that I would become a librarian. But basically what sort of inspired me to choose that path is after doing my art history degree, I went traveling in Europe, and I came back, I started looking through job postings, and I actually came across a job posting for an art librarian at the MoMA Museum in San Francisco. And I thought that would be an amazing job, and saw that I needed to get my master's in library science, and basically went and signed up for that, hoping to be an art librarian initially.
Where did you work before Seneca, and why did you choose Seneca?
So during school I had a part-time job at the Toronto Public Jewish Library.
Okay.
So I was doing some copy cataloging there. I chose Seneca, because there was an availability. I applied for the job. But Seneca specifically, I really enjoy working in colleges because you have a lot more flexibility in terms of your roles and responsibilities. Especially as a librarian, I'm able to take on a lot of different projects that I thought I would never be doing. So I do a little bit of teaching, I do user experience, I help organize events for students. So there's a lot more flexibility at a college library versus a university or another space. So that's one of the reasons I chose that.
Do you have any advice for any future librarians?
I'd say be patient in terms of finding jobs, and just make sure as you're going through school, try to develop as many skill sets as possible, especially on the technology end of things. Learn as many systems as you can, web design, stuff like that, because as you know, everyone's getting the same degree, so you have to be able to differentiate yourself somehow.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us, Shauna. It was really nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Chelsea Connor for Seneca Someone.